Martin Luther King, for me, the first word that comes to my mind is change. He really paved the way, and things were not right back in the day, and we still have a long way to go, but we're able to see how far we've come. So as far as what Martin Luther King did for my career, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for the fight. And Black History Month for me really is a time of reflection, of paying attention and taking notice to all that we fought for and how far we've come, really, truly. Again, I really don't think I would sit here as a woman in TV and being in the radio field as well. That wouldn't be possible. That wouldn't be possible for us.
Since you're seniors, I don't expect you to know this poem, but at the same time, you can always look this poem up. It's called Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeoning of chance, my head is bloodied but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, yet the menace of these years finds and shall always find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. If you take your life and look at it from those terms, no matter what anybody throws out and create this indomitable spirit within you, then you can achieve anything. But it also goes back, you can have it in your mind, you can have everything that you wish to be successful, but if your butt is not in school, then it won't happen for you. So it's not just your mind, it's training your body, it's training everything about you to get on that path of success and to stay on that. When you talked about how long we have been in this, yes, I came into this business working as an obituary writer for over a year and a half. I was on a personal basis with half the, funeral directors in South Jersey when I was working at this newspaper with this job. I said, oh gosh, am I going to write about dead people my whole life? I would try to talk to, girls, and my friend, I would go, hey, I'm a journalist, I'm a writer. And then my friend would go, he covered dead people, he covered dead people. And I was like, why are you trying to pull me up? At the same time, what I'm saying to you is, I had to stay on that path through obituaries, through covering municipal government, through working on the copy desk for 7 or 8 years, to moving up to finally being in charge and staying in charge. I was in Milwaukee for 15 years before the Sporting News called me and offered me the job as the editor-in-chief of the entire organization. I have 75 people that work for me here in Charlotte. It's a great achievement for me, but at the same time, I'm not resting on my laurels. I'm trying to take ESPN and trying to take Sporting News and put whatever dents I can put in ESPN every day. I'm trying to be better than anybody else in what this company has been. I'm always trying to better myself. That's what Invictus says to me. You're the master of your fate, you're the captain of your soul, you're the only one that can tell you what to do and make you do that. Your mama can't do it, your brother can't do it, your sister can't make it, your girlfriend can't make it, your boyfriend can't help you, your dad can't help you, no one can help you but you. You can do everything for yourself if you say, I want this that bad and I'm determined to get it, and nothing will knock me off of this person. If you do that, you'll be sitting up here on the panel yourselves in the future.
Okay.
Echoing everything on the panel has said, definitely what Gary said. I grew up kind of like he grew up. I grew up right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a project raised by a single mother. And when I hear Martin Luther King, 2 words come to mind: is perseverance and his courage. Martin went out there and he had to fight through dogs. He had to fight through people just, by him walking into a room, people, even before he spoke, people just didn't like him. So, he had to have the courage and perseverance to go on. So in my career, I kind of took that on because me coming out of the background that I came out of, when I walked into a room before I even opened my mouth, sometimes people already prejudge me. So I had to be better than everybody else. So when I got to the radio station and I got an internship, that was my thing. I wanted to be better than everybody else. And I wanted to persevere and hold on. And I'm still there today. I've been there 13 years now. Started as an intern and I worked my way up. So.
Number 23 awesome.
out of 30. Number 23 out of 30.
Thank you.
Similar to what Jacinda was saying, but prompted a little bit more by what Mark asked the group before we all started to speak on this topic. It is about initiative, and it's about you going out there, creating opportunities for yourself, taking those chances. But one thing that I want to say to the group of y'all that raised your hand and told us that you think you have a pretty good idea of where you're heading in life, plans change, and that's okay too. I was a science nerd. I'm still a huge nerd, but I was really passionate about math and science. I went to UC San Diego, graduated with the highest GPA my graduating year in biochemistry and cell biology. 3.91. I was setting the curve on the test that the pre-meds were taking, and they all hated me for it because I didn't want to go to med school. I wanted to be a science teacher. That was literally my big plan. But when it was time to choose a graduate school, it was between Stanford and UCLA. And I turned down a cancer biology doctoral fellowship at Stanford. They gave up 4 a year to take UCLA in case I wanted to get into sports television. That was already planted in my mind. I was a passionate sports fan. In the back of my mind, I thought, I really love science. I'm good at it. I've been educated in it these many, many years. But just in case, I need to be in Los Angeles because they got 2 hockey teams, 2 NBA teams, 2 baseball teams, great colleges, Pac-10 schools, USC, UCLA, it's all right there. After a year of a full scholarship toward a PhD, I really delighted my parents by quitting school. And I got my first internship, to use the buzzword we've been throwing out here, at a local television station. I had to temp during the week as a secretary all around Los Angeles County, and then on the weekends, I'd complete my 7-day work week by working for free at a local television station. And it's the best decision I've ever made. I miss science, and I miss the academic pursuits, but I'm telling you right now, when you're sitting there all butterflies, excited, ready to talk to Les Miles or Nick Saban before a game and an SEC showdown on a Saturday, those dreams were dashed, and these ones that I'm realizing now are even better for me. So just remember that you might think you know the path that you've chosen is the path you're going to be on, but somewhere along the way your path might divert, and it might take you to something that you love even more than that first path, and that's okay too.
Awesome story.